What up, y'all? It's your boy T Simone, man. I'm back at y'all with another motherfucking video, man, and another story time, man. And this story time is about how I got to teach a fire, man. But before we get into the story time, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Make sure you click on that notification bell to notify yourself every time that I upload a video. So appreciate that, man. Now let's get into it. So this took place senior year, Spanish class. So it really, mind you, senior year, this is towards the end of the senior year, right? So you know how everybody that went to Bell, or you know, all my niggas that graduated in 2019, you know, when you get to senior year, bro, or any of my grown niggas, man, not even, you know, bro, being a senior, bro, and you at the last weeks, bro, you really just want to get out of there. You're not thinking about class. You really only thinking about your finals, and honestly, what college you going to? Even if you're going to college, or what trade or army, even if you're doing anything after college, you know, you just basically just want to get out of it. It's the end of high school. It's the last days, you know. We just want to get out of there. No more work. No more secret tests, surprise tests. No nothing really. We out of here. We done. We done. So, like I said, we only had finals left. So when it came to those finals, we had A days and B days, right? So each, you have different set of classes on A days, different set of classes on B days. So this is on the B day. We had Spanish class. Now, mind you, this Spanish teacher, her ass was different, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. She was, mind you, now before this situation happened, she was cool. I really didn't have no problem with her. I mean, she, mind you, she was kind of into it with people before this situation. One of the other students, one of my homies, she was into it. You know what I'm saying? She kind of did something with him, and I guess he said something to her that she didn't like, I guess, and for some reason the cops got involved. The restraining order damn near got filed. It was just a whole bunch of shit. It just got blown out of proportion, and in my opinion, a lot of the shit that happened really didn't need to happen. And she also got into it, previously with another main character in this story. So it wasn't, and she got into it. Mind you, this person that she got into it with before in the story, he's my advisory brother. We gonna call him Chris. We gonna call him Chris, right? And we gonna call the teacher Miss Roberts. So Miss Roberts and Chris. So mind you, at Butler, we had a whole bunch of different events, a whole bunch of different clubs, all kind of like fashion shows, all kind of stuff. So Chris was in charge. He was like the face, the promoter. You know how they come out, introduce everybody, get the people, they break the ice, get the people rolling, make sure they're getting the vibe of, so they can really enjoy the fashion show, So he was that. So I guess he had another event, or he couldn't do this event that Miss Roberts had wanted him to promote, right? Or wanted him to be the spokesperson for. So I guess because of the fact that he couldn't do that event, her ass got mad, and I guess she felt some type of way, and she started to take it out on him in different ways. So, and they was into it for a while, even in class. They was into, they would argue sometimes, but it wasn't like nothing serious. They were probably just like joking around with each other, shit like that. But it really, like, they would joke around. It really wasn't it really never got to the point that it would get in this story, right? You would never think that it got to that point. But so she was already into. So you had the first situation with my homie with the whole restraining order. Then you have my advisory brother with the whole fashion show promoting thing. So that's two instances already, right? Mind you, this is the end of the year now. So we really not even. We trying to get out of here, right? We're not trying to let anything stop us from getting out of here. We're not trying to cause no problems. We're not trying to get into trouble, detention, suspended, nothing. We're not trying to do nothing, bro, because we all trying to graduate and we all trying to go on these trips. By the way, senior night, y'all go check that video out. I'll put the link in the description. Y'all go check that out. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward, right? We in her class. We had Spanish around third period. So third period, it was around. No. I think Nah, it was our second period. It was our second period because we had advisory first, then we had our first period, then that was our second period. So it was our second period, right? The period, so 2 periods before lunch. So it was around like 9, 10, you know. It's still early, bro. We tired, bro. We tired. We just tired. We don't want to be there. It's still, no, motherfuckers is still groggy, you know what I'm saying? All kind of shit. Still, you know, motherfuckers walking, doing homework and shit. But at the, you know, it's the end of the year, so I mean, obviously, whatever they doing is to prepare for tests, you know what I'm saying? So we in there. She tell us we had to debate with her for like a few minutes about if we wanted to take that final now, because a lot of the material that she taught us wasn't gonna be on the final. And y'all know how teachers get, bro. When y'all go through the whole school year teaching us a certain criteria, y'all give us all these homework assignments, all these tests, all these exams, quizzes, whatever. Y'all give us all this shit, and then we get on the final. We looking at that transcript. We looking at that so we can see what's on the final, so we can study for. We looking at that shit. It ain't nothing that we reviewed. We looking at her like, hold on.
You slick, bitch.
How the hell is we looking at this and you ain't got shit on here that we learned already? All this shit is shit that we didn't even go over. What is you talking about? Her ass was tweaking. So we end up convincing her to change the final into like a project or something, you know, because I guess it was a holiday for her culture, you know, because we celebrated the Day of the Dead. We celebrated a lot of cultures at that school, you know, very diverse. Even though it was predominantly black, but we still wanted to show respect to, you know, our different race students, you know, Latinos, Caucasians, anything that they have, we show gratitude, appreciation. So yeah, so basically it was basically us creating a big balloon, and we just had to decorate it. Simple. That was gonna be our final. Easy grade, easy. All right, nothing major, nothing difficult. We was gonna be in partners, so it wasn't a solo project. We was gonna be in partners. So Miss Roberts, she gave us the project. So Chris and he partnered up with another girl. He partnered up with the girl, right? So we gonna call her Carrie because she's kind of a main part in this story too. So they did their project together. Everybody did their project, but their project was probably one of the more creative projects. They actually took their time on that project, and they actually put some thought into their project and shit. You know, I think my project was creative too, but it wasn't as good as theirs. You know, theirs was like really creative. They was really putting some thought into that. Mind you, we was using newspapers, you know, magazines and stuff. So they was, you know, finding letters, it was just creative. It was just creative. So it took about 3 days to finish. So fast forward to third day, Chris wasn't there. So, mind you, remember that instance I told you, she got into it with him about the not promoting thing, right? So I guess because he wasn't there, and I don't know what went in her mind, but she ended up destroying their project. She popped the balloon and she threw it in the garbage.
She tough.
My nigga, what? She threw it in the garbage. And she said, oh, well, that's their grade. Wow. I'm looking at them like, whoa, what? What the hell you mean their grade? Obviously, nobody say nothing because you like, you know what, bro? We not trying to start nothing right now. But we definitely is going to let some niggas know. I'll definitely Chris and Carrie, because that's bogus as hell. How you going to do that to their project and then destroy their shit? And then they're going to say, oh, I'm going to throw it away and give them a bad grade. Nah, that's not how that shit going to work, Chief. So all in all, fast forward, we end up disputing this to the disciplinarians, and basically we had to have a whole sit down between me, Karen, Chris, and a whole nother student because of that situation and another situation of me getting kicked out, calling her some other names, and then him getting kicked out for defending me, then all of us trying to defend Chris and everything. All in all, basically we call her in her lies and we got her up out of there, bro.
Dummy.
Don't mess with the students, my nigga. A lot of these teachers, a lot of these faculty be thinking they can really just do whatever they want and get away with it. Nah, she doesn't know how that shit work. But appreciate y'all for tuning into another story time, man. It's been real, man. It's your boy TC1 World, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning into another video. Hey, man, make sure y'all leave a comment down below. Tell me what y'all like. Tell me any future ideas y'all got, man. And I'll see y'all in the next one. All right.